Hello everyone, today I'm back with my second video and it is about understanding, analyzing and evaluating the performance of mobile communication technologies from 1G to 6G. Basically, in the first few slides I'll be discussing about 5G and then in the next few slides I'll be discussing only about 6G technologies. So are you excited? Even I'm also excited. So let's start with our slideshow. Just give me a minute and just share the screen. Yes. Here is the topic which I'll be dealing today with technology. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. So before going directly to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 technologies, I'll be dealing with some basic concepts that is technology. Okay, so what is technology? It is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. It encompasses tools, machines, systems and methods that enhance human capabilities and improve various aspects of life and society, as we have seen in the early ages, okay, or in the olden days. We have seen many people conveying the information from one place to another place through letters, uh, and we might also have heard the stories about kings and queens sending the letter to the pigeons, etc. Have you ever wondered at such a time these types of technologies would come in the future and create a great impact on our life? So, yes, but also the question arises whether the technology is a boon or bane. Also, it is helping the society to update. So, it is a scientific knowledge for practical purposes. It is making our work easily, of course. So, examples of technologies are here: 3D printing, AI, that is artificial intelligence, mobile phone. As we know in the recent times, ChatGPT has made our work very easy, and that is Bitcoin or any sort of bank softwares. So here is our next slide on technology. There are five types as of now. We have five types of technologies: 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. So we'll be discussing. I've prepared a comparison chart on all this. We'll be discussing combinedly. So here is a technology. Before going to this, I'll be dealing with what is G. Okay, G. The G in 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G stands for generation. In the context of mobile networks, each successive generation represents a significant advancement in wireless communication technology. 1G refers to the first generation of mobile networks which introduced analog voice communication. 2G denotes the second generation, which brought digital voice transmission and added basic data services to mobile networks. So, G is a successive generations or successive steps that led to 6G as for today. It is some there is a wide difference between each generations. It is a developmental state, okay, from baby to a teenager, teenager to adult, adult to old. The same type of thing is also present in mobile networks, mobile technology. So this is what is generation S. So yeah, here is a comparison chart on advancements, signal advancements on all G's. Okay, in 1G, we the main feature was analog voice calls. Okay, data speeds, no data speeds, at no internet, nothing was there under 1G. And what was the signal advancement done? Analog signals transmitted over traditional cellular frequencies. Okay, the signals were transmitted over cellular frequencies. And what was that got developed in 2G? So here is an image of 1G actually. Uh, that was only basically a transmission of analog signals via cellular networks, as I've mentioned in the previous slide. And coming to 2G, the main features were digital voice calls SMS up to 50 kbps speed. Oh my god, such a massive improvement in 2G, right? We can call people from the present place to the any of the place in which they are located. Mhm. So, what was the signal advancement done? Digital signals using various modulation techniques for better signal quality and efficiency. So, here is a pictorial representation of it. So, see, cellular networks with call, with voice call and message. Okay. What was under 3G? Mobile internet, video calls, and the data speed was up to 2 Mbps, wider bandwidth, and advanced signal processing techniques for improved data transmission. Under 4G, high speed data, IP telephony up to 100 Mbps, orthogonal frequency division multiplexing for enhanced spectral efficiency and better signal stability. I remember those times when Geo introduced a free mobile data connection for a period of year. Everybody started to purchase earphones, earphones, etc. So this was actually updated. Uh, this got updated easily than 4G. Now I remember Jio doing the same for 4G too. And what about 5G? Then I've heard so many people telling that there are no radiations for 5G. Is that true? Yes, it's actually true. Since it has ultra high speed and low latency, data speed is up to 10 Gbps. What is the difference? What is the improvement that happened in 5G? Advanced technologies like millimeter wave and massive MIMO for increased data capacity and faster, more reliable connections. Correct? So, I just discussed all points on 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. So, I've a pictorial representation of all this under a picture. Basically, IoT under 5G also was an advancement, that is Internet of Things. Under 1G, they see, as we can see, under 1G there was only a mobile telephone along with a feature of only calling. Under 2G, we got some Nokia mobile, which allowed us to make call as well as to send message. Under 3G, there was an improvement and advancement, so they started touchscreen mobiles where you could access internet by by connecting to your Wi-Fi or cellular data networks and access whatever the information you wanted through mobile phone setting in homes also. 4G. Again, the one thing was the same features as you could see in 3G, but there was a data speed, more data speed as compared to 3G, and video calling was also introduced under 4G. 5G, my god, it has Ultra HD 3D video as well as IoT with high speed data connection. So, do you think 6G can have all these features? Yes, absolutely, it has all the features. But what are the improvements that happened under 6G? Correct. That we have to see what are the improvements that happened under 6G. So, before going to that topic, I would like to discuss some generation companies that involved in bringing 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. Okay. 1G, Motorola, AT&T, Bell Labs, Ericsson, Nippon Telegraph and Telephone. 2G, Nokia, Ericsson, Motorola, Siemens, Qualcomm, AT&T, Vodafone, etc. 3G, Entity, Docomo, Ericsson, Qualcomm, Nokia, AT&T, Verizon, UI. 4G, Ericsson, Nokia, Qualcomm, Huawei, Verizon, AT&T, Samsung. 5G, Ericsson, Nokia, Huawei, Qualcomm, Samsung, AT&T, Verizon. I mean, there are another set of companies that got involved in generations, but I've named a few things, a few companies here. Going to the next slide. What are some additional things with respect to 6G? See, I've created again a difference between what was there under 4G, 5G, and what is that is different in 6G. Per device peak data rate for 4G is 1 Gbps, for 5G is 10 Gbps, for 6G is 1 Tbps. Such a huge difference between 5G and 6G, correct? ET latency 100 milliseconds for 4G, 10 milliseconds for 5G, and 1 milliseconds for 6G. Maximum spectral efficiency 15 band per second bar hertz. For 5G, 30, 60, 100 bps per hertz. Mobility support up to 350 km per hour. 5G is up to 500 km per hour, and 6G is up to 1000 km hour. Satellite integration was not there in 4G, 5G, but is present in 6G. AI. AI was not introduced while 4G was at the peaks. So at 5G also they have not completely introduced in 5G. They've partially introduced it. But in 6G they have implemented AI fully. Autonomous vehicle. As we have seen, there are some hybrid vehicles and also electric vehicles. Uh, okay, in that vehicles 4G does not support. 5G will support partially. 6G will support it fully. XR. In 4G there are no XRs only. In 5G there is a partial advancement in XR. 6G it is fully. Haptic communication. In 4G, there was no haptic communication. In 5G, it is partially implemented. And 6G, it is fully haptic communication is updated or advanced. So here is a time bound. Okay, what actually was the generation of mobile technology from starting to ending. So as you can see here is I've just made a summary about it. See, from 1980 to 1990, 1990 to 2000, 2000 to 2010, 2010 to 2020, 2020 to 2030. So if you see the difference, for every generation there is a gap of 10 years. So for every 10 years, successively the generations got advancement or they got improved. Correct? We have been starting or we've been updating ourselves for from 1980, and we are still updating for 5G now. So what actually was from 1G to 4G, people to people communication using Internet of Things. What actually happened under 5G? Under 5G, there was another advancement called as Internet of Intelligent Things, that is IoT. And 60, there is another one, Intelligent Internet of Intelligent Thing. Okay, so these are three waves. 1G, 2G are the first wave which is used for distribution of mobile phones. 3G, 4G is the second wave for mobile multimedia. 5G, 6G is the third wave for new business value. So hope you have got a brief idea about all the technologies. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.